The idea of a canceled game, a game no one will ever get to play, is kind of a haunting thought. Projects that people spent hours of their lives creating just gone and rotting on a hard drive somewhere that we'll probably never see again. It makes you wonder how they could have played, what they would have been like, what feelings they could have evoked. And that's all we'll ever be able to do. Wonder over and over again if they could have lived up to their promises, if they would have changed the industry, if they would hold to the expectations we have on them even now. It's a chilling reminder that nothing is forever, and even in a space full of excitement and fun, sometimes all you're left with is a void and maybe some memories left in its place. But I don't think it has to be so hopeless. PT is a game, or more accurately, a teaser for a game. A game that doesn't exist. Not that it never existed, there's definitely enough online to convince someone even now that it's alive and well. A game that to this day still holds a place in the greater zeitgeist of pop culture and the tragedy that was Hideo Kojima's departure from Konami. And for a long time, I refused to believe that it was truly gone, that all the hours spent making the demo were for nothing, and that all the hours we spent trying to solve its mysteries were pointless. And even now, I kinda refuse to believe that it's gone. I mean, it laid the groundwork for how the game would be played, who the protagonist was gonna be. It gave us parts of its stories that people now even try to piece together. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's something that we all experienced. I mean, it can't just be thrown away. It can't just disappear without a trace. I mean, it can't be gone. It can't. The ending to Metal Gear Solid 5 is a controversial one, to say the least. A series that spanned multiple consoles, and to the most devout, 28 years of video game history, cut short by the aforementioned drama between mom and dad. And the worst part? We got to play this one. We actually got to have some of our cake before it was stripped away and replaced with a dairy-free alternative, just masquerading as a sweet treat in a cardboard box. Even now, it's regarded as one of the most innovative, fun games to have ever released. And we'll never get to know the true ending? Seriously? And what's more annoying is, whether you blame corporate greed or an artist's inability to fit within a studio environment, the result is the same. A masterpiece with a blemish so large, it taints the overall image, the quality of the product. But that's unfair to us. I mean, we shouldn't have to wait for Kojima to finish the story, right? There's enough there. I mean, they can figure it out. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I mean, there has to be more, and maybe if we try hard enough, we can strike a deal. Maybe if we hold out long enough, they'll change their minds.
I got nothing to say about Half-Life.
Maybe if we show our devotion to the brand, they'll acknowledge our passion and give us more.
We don't have anything about Half-Life or Episode 3.
Maybe if we try and
we could have shipped it. Like, it wouldn't have been that hard. Like, I couldn't figure out why doing Episode 3 was pushing anything forward.
Like that means anything. The entire script has leaked. I mean, the game is done, right? They'll just release it when they're ready. We'll just keep supporting the games, vote with our wallet, as they say. Because, that's the deal we make with developers. We buy their stuff and they make more of what we like, right? They wouldn't lie to us, I don't know. Maybe there is no point in hope. The games that get canceled and actually come back, I mean, that amount is incredibly low. And a studio can just decide to cancel a game that's complete for almost no reason. Yeah, I mean, it is pointless. The industry is just full of greed and slop. It's full of developers that don't listen, and studios that blame us when games that we never asked for failed. It's like a cruel joke that we'll never get to see the punchline to, and the only people it hurts are the ones that support them. I don't know, maybe I'm being dramatic. I mean, it's not like this series are gone, or that the memories we made with them aren't real. I think that I just don't want to let go. But maybe it's not that bad. We've never gotten anywhere by living in the past. The only way to move forward is to move on. Without PT, we may have never gotten Death Stranding, or the upcoming OD. And without such fond memories of Metal Gear Solid 5, or the series as a whole, we may never have gotten the collections, or the remake of Snake Eater. And without the love and dedication that Half-Life fans have, Steam, or Valve as a whole may never have been what it is today. One of the most pro-consumer companies out there. And just because we don't get to play these versions of these games, to play them as they were once intended, it doesn't mean that the feelings associated with them are invalid. They were special to us, and that feeling is what it means to be human. To miss something that may have never actually existed. There's nothing more human than that. What are some canceled games that hit you guys the hardest? For me, it's definitely PT, but we'll just have to see what OD is like. So let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Sam Suko, and I hope to see you again real soon.